say, hey guys, it's Taylor Lomprez. Our clients ask, how does someone get the best information about Margaritaville? Just tell us a little bit. Thank you very much. So when they pull in Margaritaville, what happens? Just tell us from start to finish, like the experience of Margaritaville.
That's a great question, because nobody really pays attention to the little things. And you're going to get out of your car and you're going to hear music you love. You're going to see palm trees swaying and great colors. And at the end of the day, it just makes you feel good. The vibe is really, really fun. And so you're going to come on in the office, you're going to be greeted by an awesome staff. And the fun thing about the team at the front there is they live here. And so don't talk to me. I need a fake ID to live here. I mean, that's the only way I could get in. And they're here. The girls at the front are just doing a great job, setting the mood, setting the tone. And then you get on a shuttle bus, and that shuttle bus is the best way to learn, get in depth with the community, because everybody you come in contact with lives here. We call them ambassadors here. And you'll go up to the model park where we are right now in one of our models, the Parrot model. From here, you'll go by the Lake Club, which is around our 3.5 mile water trail, and then on up to the town center, which is the vibrant part of the community. You can get off, have lunch if you wish, get back on, and then everybody's really coming back to the sales office to kind of get those big questions answered. How do I get involved? Share with me the floor plans and things of that nature. And that's when we come into play.
Yep, I love that. And when we come into the community, if you're riding in our car, we can skip kind of straight to those spots. Hit maybe if your favorite is the Nevis or the Parrot, which where we're at right now. We can hit some of those spots. We can eat at the bar and chill together, and then we'll have an appointment with Rob and go over the details. And we're going to hit some of these details here shortly. When we talk about community or amenities or town square or town center, tell us what's in there.
Oh.
What's a brief list of what's going on at the community center?
We're essentially a cruise ship on land. At the end of the day, the town center, when we opened it, it started with a fitness area that is second to none. Multi-purpose classrooms, a great fitness area with cardio and weights and training areas. From there, an indoor pool is also attached to the Fins Up Fitness Center. You go across within the town square, you're going to go across over to the Bar and Chill. That's going to have great dining overlooking the resort-style pool, bar. It feels like and is Margaritaville. If you've ever been to a Margaritaville, this is what it feels like here in the Low Country. We've also got private dining, conference area if you have group lunches or something like that that the residents want to entertain. And we also have the town square with the band shell. So we might do live music. We've had a few big acts come through.
Oh, cool.
The residents just bring their golf cart up, tailgate off the back of the golf cart, live music's playing, people are dancing. We also have a wide screen behind it, so we can do Super Bowl or some big event if we need to. And in fact, Jimmy Buffett's actually played a couple times on that widescreen, where with our relationship with the Margaritaville brand, we can bring him right into the community.
Oh, that's
we can
awesome.
almost teleport him.
Yeah.
in. So we just opened up this past year the Work and Play Center, which you might just think of as a hobby area, but is a great place for classrooms, for mixology, art studio, clay pottery. There is a Margaritaville, which is basically a pet grooming area. We've got a wood shop working area as well, a place to work on your golf carts, a business center. And then right across from that in the town square is the Last Mango Theater. And they're going to have live acts there, which I haven't been able to get a ticket for because, again, I need a fake ID. But the residents tell me it is so much fun with all the comedy acts. There was a ventriloquist that came through there. And one time they had a band that played inside, and they brought the whole party out into the town square right after the event.
Wow.
They've got a popcorn machine. It's just walking into that old school style theater.
Yeah.
It's really, really fun.
We toured there the other day because y'all had a realtor breakfast. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely incredible.
We're totally forgetting the sports courts. You got pickleball courts. We've expanded those courts. I don't know how many, probably 18 or 20 of those. We've expanded our tennis courts. We've got bocce ball now. We've got a basketball court all outdoors around the town square too. So really lively area. Then on top of that, we also have the Latitude Lake Club. And that lake club has fin ball, which is a style of easygoing softball, real easy. We've got the Latitude Lake Club. The Lake Club's your traditional clubhouse, but what's really cool about that is we can host events there. I'll give you one, Midnight Somewhere Party.
Yeah.
Our activities director, Ramona, put on an awesome party. We turned that whole thing into the Love Boat.
Oh, cool.
And we had Captain Steuben up there, which was a resident who was retired military, greeting everybody. And it was just bringing in the new year together. And that's really all overlooking the lake and the backdrop. So walking trails around that. We got more pickleball courts over there, classrooms and things of that nature.
That's awesome. So another one from clients are, how do I know I will fit into the community? Moving from where a lot of them are Northeast, California, the whole U.S., how do they know? How are they going to feel that they know this is the spot? Have you heard anything that clients say maybe?
I have. I think if you're open to having fun, that's what this is all about.
Okay.
At the same time, it's that glass that's half full mentality, the person that really looks at life and says, you know what, I want to meet new people. I want to get out of the house and go experience new things and do the things that I've thought about for years and years and years. Those are the people that really find a benefit. You know, while we have great home sites with woods or water, sitting on the back of a home might not be just what we do here. We do a lot more than that. And it's all centered around being sociable and creating connections here.
Yeah. And that makes sense because when I'm driving people through the community, oftentimes I say, you know, what are your hobbies? Would you be interested in a wine club or a book club or going to Savannah for a weekend? You know, what do you want to do? And oftentimes they don't know. Right. They have no idea because they've been working their whole life.
And our lifestyle director jumps in and has so many things planned that they can click and say, you know what, I want to do this today and I want to do that. If you want to take a break and unplug, totally understand that too.
It's so intriguing to watch people the first time they're here compared to like they've been living here for a year. They're totally different.
Oh yeah.
Because it's cool to watch. Let's see, what else do they ask? How do I go about purchasing a home? Super important. And how much deposit do I need to put down?
Great. So once you're getting into the purchasing side, obviously your expertise come into play there. We meet with myself. Sales office can be done over the phone as well. We really need to understand the floor plan. That's the big player because that creates opportunities in the home sites, what we're going to look at and where we focus based upon view and other things that are important to your customers. At that point, the first few steps are we need a pre-qual if you're going to be paying or if you're going to finance a portion. If you're paying cash, we need a proof of funds. That's a pretty simple thing to do. It might be a statement from a brokerage account just to show us the means. That's all that the builder wants to understand. And then purchase agreement and then 10% down is the starting point.
Perfect.
By the time you're done after our design appointment, about 60 days later after the initial purchase of signing the agreement and initial deposit down, I see clients put around 15 to 18, maybe upwards of 20% based upon what they put in the home. The builder's just asking for a little protection in deposit. That's it.
And that's 15 to 18%
of the total purchase price.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that helps a lot because I know some people, you know, they see the billboards, they see the marketing, and that's wonderful because the base price of these models are that number, absolutely no doubt. But to make a home gorgeous, you have to choose your custom choices, and that's going to come with a fee.
It can go up to 20%, but what we base the final purchase number on and what we see most people doing is you take the base price of the home. And then we need to find that home site, and that's, again, dependent upon the floor plan. And then from there, we have options, which are really important to people relative to what is that end number going to look like. And where we fall is right around 18 to 22% of base price is what you'll put back in options.
Understood.
So if you wanted to call myself, call Taylor and have her give me a call, if I can have the floor plan and kind of an idea of where you want to be in the community, I can give you a rough estimate of what you'd be looking at based upon 95, 99% of our clientele purchasing over the last 5 years with us.
Right. Let's jump into HOA fees. First off, do we call them POA? Do we call them HOA?
We call them Homeowners Association.
Perfect. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So HOA, Homeowners Association fees, what do they cover?
Yeah. One thing, I've been doing this for many years, and one thing about this builder that I really like is that they looked at what do people want. They want maintenance-free lifestyle, they want security, and they want a lot of fun. So that's what the HOA includes. First off, there's a baseline to this, and we can get into more details with each each client specifically that you might have me talk to. But really, at the end of the day, we take care of all the landscaping around the yard. We're going to take care of all the irrigation, all the pine straw replacement. All that is the maintenance-free side of it. Then we also take care of 24/7 security up at the security guard gate, and then access to all the amenities, pools, fitness, bar and chill, access to the hobby areas or the classroom or the business center, sports courts, all that's included. Then that baseline is, just below $300 per month. And then from there, if you get into villas or cottages, there's some shared elements to that we take care of, and that number could go a little above 300.
Okay, yeah, that
so
makes sense.
Between the high 200s to low 300s, you're going to find are the very reasonable HOA fees that everything's taken care of for. But if you want me to share a package with your clientele and get it out to them, that'll have it bullet pointed, detailed, exactly what's included in there for them.
Yeah, there's a couple pages in that packet that my clients usually really like because of the details. We know it's a golf cart community. That's one of the main questions. Does it have to be gas? Does it have to be electric? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
And you can drive golf carts on the road.
You can.
In Margaritaville, of course. And then the last one we get all the time, why would I work with Taylor? What's the benefit of working with a realtor?
Working with Taylor, let's just talk about Taylor. Working with Taylor is, I've been doing it since I started here, really. I think you and I have been working together since the beginning.
Yeah.
I think it's the attitude that you bring to the table, the fun that you have. You bring that energy in, and it just keeps going because this is such a fun place. And at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know how many times we've walked in with a client and they go, you know what, we don't need to see anything else. This is it.
Yeah.
We feel it. It's right here. We know it. Your spirit brings that to the table, and it's really fun to be a part of. So
thank you.
That's why. I mean, forget all the other stuff. It's how
forget
you,
that, like,
it's how
I call, I text.
No. It's how you make people feel.
I appreciate
you make
that.
them feel special.
I do. And it's a huge decision, right? As we're driving through the community, it's not as simple as, look at that model, do you like it or not? We're going to drive through all the communities that you want, at least touch all of them, and then we can revisit what you like most, because when you're driving through, there is a gut feeling in there, which where are you supposed to be for the rest of your life? And so that's something I and my whole team, Lindsay and Crystal, we honestly love driving through to see when people's eyes light up and that gut finally hits, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. So, but back to Margaritaville. I hope you guys learned a lot. Obviously, there's frequently asked questions for days. We could go on and on, but let me know if you have questions. Obviously, Rob and I are both always available for phone calls, texts, emails, whatever you need. Call me. I'll put my information below, and then more questions. We can do another one of these if we get 10 more questions. So comment, email, whatever you need. We'll talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Thank you.